Hello guys, today I'm going to show you how to build your Toshiba Tecra Z40 A111. Now the original color was silver, as you can see right there. Didn't like it, painted nice and gold. Look at this, shiny. Now the way it come as it's been done to my specification, so it come loose. They didn't fix it. I'm going to show you guys how to fit it back on. And there we go, the important part. This is the keypad bit where everything comes, keyboard, mousepad, and everything sticks to this. And these are the stuff we got with it. Everything just comes like this. They loosen up, but they never put it back. Got some paperwork. I don't need it. I can do it myself. First of all, we need this, the motherboard. Nice and easy. You can't get it wrong. Just put everything into its original place. Make sure you don't make a mess of it, as a small crack can be the end of the story of the laptop. There we go, that's in there. Now there we go. That's the cable that connects the USB connector port and the internet and our headphone jack. That goes right next to its own bits. Look, can't get it wrong. Right there. Everything goes in its place. This goes right there. Should be right underneath. So like this, and yep. There you go. Small clip. Be very careful, as it can be real fragile. You can break it. Doesn't need any force to open, doesn't need any force to close. Be very careful with it. There we go. Next on, we put our mouse pad. Yep, comes with the cables along. They didn't pull it out, luckily. Not too much job. And we have our, I think, finger scanner cable on top of it. Let's do this. So just lift it up. Slide this to the reverse bit first, because that is the important bit. Oh, it looks like the screws are hanging to it. Yeah, those are the screws. And there we go. Let's slide this in. There. Nice and easy. Get this cable. Slide it in there, as it can go there directly. Nicely. Right there, pad connected. This one right there, and the rest of it as you follow. Cables will tell you all the way. Okay, this here is our power button that goes at the end of it. You know where the hole should be. There we go. That's the fan. Look at that, you can't get it wrong, everything is just in place. That's the pan right there. Spaces are for everything. Let's put that in there. There we go, nice and easy. Test if the fan is working. Yep, nice and good. Okay. There we go, that's connected. And one more thing, if you have this bit open from the company, never touch the laptop. Return it as soon as possible, because this, if it's open, it needs its own way of putting it back on. If you put your hands on top of it, that's it. Your laptop will no longer work, as it can cause damage to it. So let me just put the screws onto that. Okay, so it comes with 5 screws. Each one has its own place. There we go. That's one on the right hand side top, one on the right bottom. Each screw will have its own number called S3 for the pad. The rest of them will be called F4. Some of them will be called B2. Depends on which part you are putting it in. F will be called for the motherboard screws, as it stands for something which I don't know really. S is called for this mouse pad. We have D10 for the port cables. And there we go, I'm finished with the S3 screws. Make sure it's a bit tight, not too much tight as it can damage the thread. Don't put all your power on it. Okay, next on is our HDMI cable, which connects the HDMI TV linkage and also the memory port where you put your memory card and all that. The screws are with it. So there we go. The cable is already connected and it tells you where to go. The cable already tells you where to go. Look at that. The link is right beside it. There we go. The cables will follow the direction of the connection. So there we go. Just like that. That will snip in there. Nice and easy. Like this. And connect the cable. We'll do that. Okay, that's in there, and cable is in there. Nice. Clip that on there. Put the sticker back as it was there usually from the company, so just put it back where it's supposed to be. This little small cable that was never been removed while painting it, that's always there, never removed. The cable is there straight away into that plug there. Can't get wrong anything. So there we go. Nice and easy to fix laptops, mobiles. You can follow my link, I'll put all together. I fix anything. So these 3 screws will actually go in its own place. F4. All the green bits will be called F4 as it's connect to the motherboard. So there we go. Let's do this. I have to open this cable again as I forgot to put that screw first. You must put that 3 screw first before you connect the cables, as there is a cable on top of the screw bit. So moving that, removing the cable. Ouch. Yeah, there we go. And be very careful with that long cable, as it can be damaged easily. Just nicely put the screws in the space. Don't tie it so much as the board can be snipped as well. There we go, nicely in there. Okay, next on, guys, I'll be putting the speaker and then followed by the battery. First we need to put the speaker. No matter what you do, speakers first. Computer without bass is meant nothing, so yes, speaker bass. Speaker the most important. Make sure the line is fit into its gaps. So just make it sure, nice and smooth. In there. Can't get it wrong as well. as it's very easy. There we go. To go at the back of the mouse. There we go. Make sure it goes behind the LED, as it can block the flash. So just right there behind the LED. And also, because this laptop comes with the finger scanner, be very careful that you put it behind the finger scanner as well. So yep, right there. As it doesn't need any screws because it's going to be covered up with the covers, so we just put it there without the screws. Snip this in there, connect it from the power. Now we only have a few more things left. Bear with me. Let's put chip. Make sure you do not touch this bit with hands. And there should be a screw, as I can feel it right there, which will connect it in place. Doesn't need any force, no force needed. So be very careful with it, nice and gently open it. There we go, and that's the screw. Get that like this and snip it in there just like that, side to side slowly, and there we go. One click and bam. Okay, that's the screw. No need for too much force, as it can damage it. Okay, what's left? We got the power point left right there. We need the power button. We need the screen connector. So screen connector, power button, battery. What else? Finger scanner is not connected. That's the power button right there. Let's get the LED now and the finger scanner together. So that's the LED. Comes with its cable as well. And there we go. That's the finger scanner, guys. See that black bit? Be very careful with it. So there we go. Let's open. So get this and turn it around just like that, so it can connect into its cable, which is right here, and into its spaces where it will sit on the screw bits. First connect the cable, because you can't do it later. So yeah, open this up. The cable should be right there. Take it in hand, put it back to your space, get it there, nice and easy. Just a little push and in there. See, very easy. Don't need any hard work. Push the other cable of the speaker with the screwdriver or anything sharp with you to the back carefully, so that you don't damage any of the cables as well as putting this one. So get the screws and nicely put it in there into its space and screw it back. Oh my, screws are quite small and very tricky to get in there, so be careful. No pores, nice and easy. Doesn't need too much force. So there we go, correct in its space. Does it have a lot of gap to where the screw is? make sure it's lined up and put it to its own place. Don't make any mistakes, as every mistake could be counted as a big trouble later. So put the finger scanner next connector into the motherboard nicely. Take the screwdriver off. Be very careful and patient. And connect it in there like this. There we go. That's connected. It has little small blue push things that you can push it with, so it wouldn't be hard for you to do it. Yeah. We have that connected. Now next up is the lighting bit. So get this out, the screws off. Be very careful. There we go. So that's the lighting bit and its cable. Make sure cable is in there. There we go. Just put it onto its space, as the space is already there for us. No hassle at all, guys. So yeah. Okay, let's put the screws in there. Let me open this. Screw number 1. Guys, we come into